Hello there, teacher friends. It is Leigh here from the Applicious Teacher, and today I'm going to show you another Google hack that is perfect for teachers. Today we are focusing in on how to assign one slide or selected slides to your students in Google Classroom when you have a multiple slide file. Okay, so a perfect example of this is my interactive anchor charts. In this file, there is printable versions that you can use in your face-to-face classroom. But if you're also wanting your students in your distance learning classroom or your hybrid classroom to use the charts, you're going to want to use the digital version. So we're going to access the digital version. It's going to prompt us to make a copy. We're going to make a copy. And you're going to notice when I open up this file, let's get it all up here. There we go. When I open up this file, there is multiple slides here. There's multiple anchor charts for students to use. There's the KWL, the main idea, the theme, cause and effect. And chances are we're probably not going to want to push out all 10 of these anchor charts to your students. You're going to only want to push out one, maybe the main idea and details one for them to use for an assignment. So it's super easy to select a slide and to only assign that. So let me show you the trick. So first you're going to select which slides you would like to assign. And in our case, we only want to assign the main idea and details slide. So next I'm going to click, so it's selected, see it's highlighted over here. I'm going to click File, and then I'm going to select down to make a copy. And it's going to give me two options here. I can make a copy of the entire presentation, or I can make a copy of just these selected slides. I only want to make a copy of the selected slides, which is the main idea and details. This is going to create a whole new file for me to share with my students instead of using my teaching file or all of the charts for my students. So I'm going to click Selected Slides, and I'm going to rename it Main Idea and Details Interactive Anchor Chart. Okay, and I'm going to click OK. And this creates, here we go, you can see this creates a whole new file with just this slide. So I still have my original. I didn't have to go through and delete a bunch of things and then hope that I didn't delete the original and then have to go back and undelete all the stuff. None of that. My original is still there. And now I have my main idea and details, one that I can assign out to my students in my Google Classroom. Okay, let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to go over to my Google Classroom. I'm going to go to Classwork. Okay, and I'm going to click Create. And I'm going to create an assignment. And let's see, main. Okay, so obviously this is going to be done with something else. We're not just going to randomly ask students to fill out a chart. They're going to need to do some type of reading or digging through some type of information. So I'm probably going to be adding either a link to a book that I want them to listen to or read, or a passage I want them to check out. But I'm just really quick going to show you how to just attach that assignment. Okay, so under instructions, I'm going to say use the main idea. Use the text to complete main idea and details chart. Okay. I'm going to put it under my reading topic, and then I'm going to click Add. And here I have an option of adding from my Google Drive, a link, a file, or a YouTube. So I can go into my Google Drive here. Wrong Google Drive, we're attached to the wrong. So we're just going to do a link. So I'm going to go Add. So we're going to go Add, Link, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get my link. Now remember, you need to change your privacy settings here. There we go. We want to open it up. We're going to copy that link. And I'm going to go back to my classroom. I'm going to add the link. And there we can see is my slide. I can add other passages if I want. I can add a video link if I want. I can put the video link here if there's a video I need them to watch. Okay, and then of course I can click assign. Obviously you're going to want to update over there too. Yes. If it's not in your original file, you may need to make a copy of it and put it into your school's Google Drive, but Google will do that for you. So don't stress if you get that message. Okay, so there we can see it is. Now, here it is in my Google Classroom, and when I want my students to do this, I can just simply move it up to today's assignments, have them do it, and I can move it down back to reading when that assignment is done, but I can leave the due date open so that students can keep accessing that chart for the rest of the week without me having to delete and reassign or, keep reassigning the same thing. I can just keep moving back the main idea and details spot check chart. So, yeah, you just drag it down and put it back. And when you're ready to put it back in, you can. All right, guys, I hope that tip was super helpful for you. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you would like more awesome tips. Have a great day, guys.